All right, y'all, it's time. Today's the day. It's time for the bike ride, man. Gotta get on it. Alrighty. So, let me get ready and then we'll get up out of here. I woke up this morning, thank goodness, and weighed myself. I did pretty good on food last night. Like I said, I stuck with that chicken and rice, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of slipped a little bit. Oh, I didn't tell you because I deleted that video. Oh shit. Oh. Well, I had chicken and rice yesterday, so that was cool. I guess I made some chicken and rice and I ate that for dinner. And I had that same chicken and rice this morning for breakfast. And today I've been pretty good. I'll tell you more. Oh shit. As we get along on the ride, I have to fill 45 minutes. So yeah, I woke up, weighed myself. We're at 290. I think it said 297. So that's better than 301. So what I did yesterday worked. I didn't eat no BS yesterday besides mindlessly eating some chips, and we'll touch on that again later. I mindlessly ate some chips yesterday, but I guess it didn't affect my overall shits, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. Oh shit, not yet. Man. Oh, so this is the bike I ride for fitness. My Specialized allez comp. I love it. It's so much fun to ride. What I just stepped over here, I don't even know if y'all can see it or not. If y'all can see me, hey, hi, I'm over here. This is my Specialized Turbo Vado. I really like Specialized bikes. The Turbo Vado was my first one, and I fell in love with it. And so I just ride Specialized bikes now. I almost bought a Canyon, and I wanted a light speed. But I'm a beginner still, so I don't really need a fancy bike. I just need something to get myself out on the street. And this Specialized allez is doing the trick. It's pronounced allez, right? But it's spelled allez. And my Broward County ass was reading this in my head as, oh yeah, I got this Specialized allez. And it makes it even more sad because I'm Haitian. And I should be able to pronounce that word because I think allez is a French word for go because it's allez in Creole. So I don't know how I didn't catch that and I was calling it allez, but I blame Broward County like I do for all the things that are my downfalls. So let's get on the bike and then we'll chat some more. I recorded the intro to the video and I was like, you know what? It's drizzling a little bit. I'ma wait. I waited 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I got antsy. And I was like, man, it ain't even raining that hard. I'm finna step out. Soon as I hit record, bro, it started coming down. And I don't think that my mic and stuff are water resistant. I know my camera is, my Garmin is, but I am uncertain of my mics. But he gonna make it work. So, what I was talking about in the short yesterday, all right? I'm gonna make YouTube videos again. I miss it. I have time on my hands again. I'm almost done with graduate school. And my kids are a tad bit older, so I have more free time. And instead of, yeah, I just got more free time, and this just works because I use my free time to get on my bike. So what's the harm in recording while I'm riding down the street, you know? So that's what we're doing there. The challenge, shit, I should have showed y'all while I was standing on the bike before I took off. I should have showed y'all the challenge thing. So what it is it's this website called The Conqueror, and earlier this year they were having a sale on challenges, and when you buy a challenge you get a medal. The medals are so cool. I'll show you guys the medal when I earn it from this one, but let me tell you. So signed up for 4. I did one through walking because I didn't have this bike yet. So I walked. I think I logged. The challenge was a Mother's Day challenge, so I ended up giving the medal to my wife. But I finished the challenge so early that it showed up like a month before Mother's Day. And so that wasn't her only gift for Mother's Day. So I just gave it to her. And so the other 2 I did walking challenges for myself. And I finished those. They were pretty big. I don't remember the mileage. I know they were in the hundreds. One of them was like the Florida Keys challenge, and another one was a Transylvania challenge. I think the Florida Keys one was like 192 miles or something. And the Transylvania one was 238, something like that. But this one I signed up for. The app suggested cycling, and I had just got this bike because I wanted to get into road cycling. So freaking I signed up for the challenge. This freaking challenge is 2,000, I think it's 2,800 or 2,300 miles. It's the Pacific Crest Challenge. And the way your challenges is, they're like real things on a map. Like the Pacific Crest, I think it's a fault or a mountain range or something like that, that runs from like San Diego down in Southern California all the way up to Vancouver, BC in Canada. So I was like, holy hell, that'd be dope. Cause anybody who know me knows I love the city of Seattle. So saw a challenge for Seattle, with Seattle involved, even just a little bit, I'm in. So took this challenge, and I've only done 2 rides into it. The first ride I did like, oh, I know the date because I looked it up. The first ride was July 11th, and it was 15 miles. And then I took a 10-day break until yesterday, July 21st, and then I got on the bike again and rode around. So I've been riding it for a little bit, but I haven't been recording anything. That changes today. So yeah, hopefully when as I'm completing this challenge, I'm able to knock some weight off, not even weight for real. I just want to lower my body fat, whatever. And that that's involved in weight loss, but my focus is fat loss. And so what I remember from running is that you run at a conversational pace, you'll be able to stay in zone 2, so you can like I guess activate fat burning. I don't know like the technical terms. So what I remember from running is that if you're running at a conversational pace, you should be able to talk while you're running. Problem is, I ain't got nobody to talk to when I'm running. So I got a camera and I'm gonna talk to y'all. Oh shoot. So yeah, I'm really excited to come back to making videos. I got a lot of stuff I want to say. I don't really think I'm ever gonna do gameplay again because I just got out of that phase. I don't know if you guys have been a streamer or a content creator at any point, but I was live streaming in 2017 is when I started, and I used to play video games start to finish on my streams. Some multiplayer games as well, but games I really wanted to play that were single player, I definitely played those on the stream. And what that did is like the grind set I had back then was, if I'm playing a video game, OBS needs to be open, I need to be in front of the camera, and I need to be streaming. Because if I don't, the more I stream, the more chances for people to see me. And I poured so much into streaming. And so I say all that to say, I just got over my little like grind set of, if I'm playing a game, it needs to be for content. Because I don't make gaming content anymore. So like when I want to play a game, unless it's like Marvel Rivals, I really have a fucking issue turning them on. But recently, since I'm nearing the end of my semester, my summer semester in grad school, I started playing Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Dude, that game's so fun. And I'm playing that so I can like ease back into playing Baldur's Gate 3 again, because I love Baldur's Gate 3 and I never finished it. I believe I'm on Act 2 and I haven't progressed. So I turned it on the other day and I was like, nah, I can't play something so epic without like getting my heart back into gaming. And so what I've been doing when I haven't been on my PC, which is normally what I play on, is I have an analog pocket with and what it does is it has the form factor of a Game Boy, and it plays cartridges like Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance cartridges like natively, right? So I've been playing retro games because real shit, nothing coming out right now is compelling me to buy a game. Like, I haven't bought a video game in a long time, so I just go back to play retro games I didn't get to play when I was younger. And I was playing, what have I played so far on it? I got through Pokemon Yellow, but the problem is I'm playing Pokemon Yellow and like all the nostalgia's there, but then like my modern gaming brain kicks in and it's like, bro, this is missing a lot of quality of life shit that's making the gameplay aggravating. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, call me what you want, but I love EXP Share and Pokemon games. I get excited for them, because I can train any Pokemon at any point up until it can defend itself. And then, whatever. Just an easier way to level. I'm not like a person who likes grind. I mean, I played Destiny for a while, but I guess that kind of grind is different from like grinding Pokemon levels for the Elite Four, which is what I'm doing in Pokemon Yellow, but I can't bring myself to do the grind. So I've just been all 8 badges, sitting at the Elite Four, not doing shit. So I'm doing this thing this year where if I don't like a game, I'm just gonna put it down. Like, I started it a while ago with Tales of Arise. Like, I was playing it and it was pissing me off. And then like right at the end, I might have been, I don't know if I was smacked or what, but when I got to that last fight, I was like, man, bump this game, man. I don't want to play this crap anymore. Like, something just made me so angry. And I just put it down. Haven't picked it up since. I'm literally at the last boss on Tales of Arise. I'm never playing that game. But that's how I feel about Pokemon Yellow right now. So I put it down and I wanted to play a tactics game because I remember when I was a kid, I really, really liked playing Advance Wars, right? So I bought Fire Emblem Three Houses for Switch, but I never finished it. So I thought, oh shit, isn't Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance? So I fired it up, and yeah, I'm having so much fun. Like, I was just sitting in my bathroom with my freaking analog, playing Fire Emblem, and it was so much fun. And I like playing those older games, and like, there's like a certain, it's not nostalgia, it's like, it's satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not nostalgic for these games because I never played Fire Emblem. Truth be told, like, I was a broke gamer growing up as a kid. Like, my mom was only able to cop shit when it popped up at the thrift store. So I don't have like a whole lot of gaming experiences. So a lot of shit will be new to me. Like, for example, Final Fantasy VII, never played it. That would be a brand new experience for me. I never got to play it because none of my cousins had it. I didn't own a PlayStation until the PlayStation 2 Slim. Like, so it was hard for me to play like all the hot shit that was hot when I was a kid. So for Game Boy Advance, the only games I really remember is Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku, Dragon Ball Z, Super Sonic Warriors. Not a lot of games. So Fire Emblem's a new experience, and the older games are just so cool. Like, it's this small thing. It makes me really happy on Fire Emblem, but it's a really small thing. When the main character, her name is Lynn. So you're like Lynn's tactician, and when Lynn is addressing you directly, like, her character render turns and faces you, and it's like she's talking directly to you. And call me what you want, but that made me smile. That was pretty freaking cool. And every other character in the game doesn't like have the same frontal profile when they address you. God, like Lynn does, but they all address you, and it's really cool. The music is awesome. A lot of the music I recognize from Smash Brothers, because that was my only interaction with Fire Emblem games. So, like I said, really enjoying the Game Boy Advance version of Fire Emblem. It's really fun playing that alongside Divinity Original Sin and obviously my new crack, Marvel Rivals. I love that game. I love it so much. I play, I'm normally, what's up, Bert? I'm normally a DPS in hero shooters, but ever since Jubilee's dropped, dude, I'm a support. I freaking love how she plays. Her kit is so cool. She's like, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It's just fun. I don't even know if I can put into words what I like about the character. It's just that she's fun. And at the end of the day, it's really all that matters to me. Is it fun? One day I'll learn how to clip in. One of these days, man. All right. All right, let's do it. Whoa. Why are my gears so light? What the frick? All right. I'm not as fast, but I'm getting further and further on the sprint before I get tired. I think that's a plus. But now, I'm cooked. I just gotta get my ass off this road. I can pedal a little slower. I try to gather so much speed and then maintain it for as long as possible. It's so tough. It's the hardest part of my ride because it's not a hill that I'm fighting. It's my legs. Like I don't got no endurance about me, you know? But that's what we on the bike for, to build it. And I'm excited for the day where I can hit 30 miles an hour coming down that bridge easy, just on a freaking Tuesday, you know? So I got goals for this bike. It's really hard to, or at least for me, it's really hard to realize I'm back at square one with my fitness. Like, it's not hard. Oh, excuse me. It's not hard to reconcile that I put myself here. It's not a surprise when I think about all the delicious food that I've eaten without a care in the world. All the snacks, cakes, juices have just been jamming down my throat without any thought. The hard part is, like, you know, like the athlete you were is still there. You just gotta work a little hard to get back to it. And that's not the part that's hard for me. The part is knowing what I'm capable of, and then I'm not able to do it because I've eaten so much. Like, I just can't do certain stuff. It's really annoying. Like, anybody remembers me from like when I was living in Broward, I used to run around, jump off of, jump over, all kinds of stuff. You know, I was just, I describe myself as nimble. I'm 34 now, bro. Like, I know I can jump a fence, but I'm not about to try it. You know? And at the end of the day, I just want to be able to jump a fence, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to jump a fence. I want to be able to, like, if me and my friends are walking, I want to be able to just run and yell dog and make everybody hurt their knees. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Okay, not that exactly, but like, I want to just be able to run. I want to be able to jump. Like, a few days ago, something like, my kids get these like little squishy toys, and their favorite thing to do is to throw them up on the ceiling and wait for them to fall down. Problem is, they take forever to fall down, so they get annoyed, right? So they'll usually ask me or Shy and be like, hey, well, they don't say hey, but they're like, can you get our toy down? And like, I'm 5'9". I'm no Goliath, but I can jump up and reach a broom up to hit the toy down. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't. I grabbed the broom and I shit you not, I stood there and I contemplated, am I gonna be able to land after I jump? So I'll take like a preliminary jump, kind of like when you gotta fart, but you're not sure about it, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You let 10% of it out to see what kind of timing you on. It was like that. So I took a little hop. I was like, oh, I could do this. I jumped, almost broke my damn ankle, bro. I don't want to experience that kind of uncertainty, bro. No. I gotta lose weight, B. Like, it's at the point where motherfuckers gotta tie their shoes with their legs open because my belly in the way, and I can't like bend down, like my stomach get caught on my thighs. Like, bro, that's the price I paid. That's the price I paid for eating pizza. And it's not even just eating pizza. It's eating pizza in the quantities in which I ate pizza. Like, when you start looking at calories for shit, I could see where I'm at. Why I'm at where I'm at. Wait, that didn't make no sense either. Why I am where I'm at. There it is. That shit's annoying, bro. Like, and not to mention, like, at least at the size I am, it's like, I'm not like in any health danger or nothing. You feel me? But like, doing stuff is more laborious than it should be. Like I said in the short, there's no reason why I should be out of breath while I'm bathing my kids and brushing their teeth. Like, I said goodnight to them boys and went, whoo! Like, nah, hell nah. If that's the status of my fitness, I'm not gonna be around too much longer. So, thankfully, my wife supports me and stuff, and caught me a new bike, so I'm able to just do something I like. Cause for a while, to like manage, like really, I've been in maintenance, keeping myself at 280 because I got comfortable. And it's always, I'll be damned if I hit 300, because then I actually have to do something. Like, so I was running, but running's really fucking hard when you're 280 pounds. So I bought some ultras because I normally run in zero drop shoes, like zeros. I used to run in Vibrams, but I had like a weird foot injury and I just don't wear those anymore. Your mileage may vary if you decide to try them. But yeah, dog, like running hurt. So I was like, okay, I want to get my cardio. I'm gonna ride my bike. And at the time, all I had was my Turbo Vado. So it was get on the e-bike and go. And you just ran that stop sign, bro? When I get on my e-bike, I don't think nothing of it. I throw that bitch in turbo and I just ride. Like a 20-mile ride on my e-bike really ain't no big deal. Whereas, like, I think my limit on this bike is like 15. Hell, today is gonna be between 9 and 10. So it's just, you can get a little further on an e-bike. But I wasn't burning a lot of calories, you know? And so I'd ride that bike and it'd be fun and I'd be outside, which is important, but I wasn't getting results because it wasn't enough. So I plotted on this road bike right here, and I got it just in time for me to be 300 pounds. So here we are. Like I have other fitness goals too, and I don't know if I'm gonna chronicle it on the channel. It'd be pretty easy because this camera makes recording shit outside your house super easy. But I have gymnastic rings I was doing stuff with too, which I can attribute to my strong legs. I have pretty strong legs. Since I was a kid, I've had strong legs. And doing like the exercises I was doing on the gymnastic rings really exploded my leg strength. Oh shoot, you see that bunny? Running sucked. The gym rings were cool, but it wasn't fun because I couldn't push myself too far, because the main limiter of body weight exercises is my body weight. And I've been out of the gym for a while, so trying to push damn near 300 pounds, even with like the angles you can take on gymnastic rings, I didn't want to do that yet. It didn't feel fruitful. So once I got this bike, I've been off to the races. I've been trying to find reasons to ride, places to ride this whole time, and I just keep going until my legs tell me to stop. I've been doing, like, I rode bikes when I was a kid, but riding them as an adult, it's so much fun. It feels like I'm a kid again, for real. The only difference is I ain't riding a mongoose with pegs in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Is that a heron? Have you guys ever seen those freaking heron hunting videos? The channel I watch, I think it's like Jim Zenor or something like that. Dude, these freaking herons tear a fucking gopher out of a hole, like with beaks so sharp, puncture the damn gopher's skull. If you don't like, I don't have a problem watching an animal kill another animal to eat it. I don't do like this, like the animal mutilation shit that humans be doing. But if I'm watching a heron hunt for groundhogs and gophers, and it gets a gopher, whatever it needs to do to eat the gopher, I'm watching it, you know? And these herons, like, it's this, the way they view it, or the way I see it when I'm watching them, because, you know, herons usually are like going after fish, but the ones that are, I don't know if it's like I'm pretty sure it's a regional thing, that these herons, I think this guy films in New York, the herons up there, they adapted their water hunting techniques to the gophers, because when you really break it down, it's the same principle. Dinner is in this thing, is in this jar. I could jam my head in this jar and poke the dinner and eat it. So when you see an egret hunting in water, you'll see it like doing this thing with its neck, and that's measuring the, like, it's doing egret math. All right, it's doing egret math to figure out how it's gonna snag this fish. And it does sort of the same thing with gophers, but the difference is that they have more force behind their strike, because the water isn't absorbing any of it. So when they impale these gophers, like when they hit a fish, they usually impale a fish, right? And then, you know, they get the fish off the beak and then they eat it. When they hit these gophers, like, they have to get the gophers off to pick it up and then run it to some water, right? So there are some egrets that have honed their hunting technique in such a way that the only way I can describe it is that they get headshots, bro. Like, they real deal get headshots on these gophers, and it's instant death for the gopher. Not even before, like, the swallowing, the, like, neck snapping or whatever. If that heron or egret hits that gopher in the head, it's a wrap, bro. It's like getting hit with a freaking intervention in Modern Warfare 2. It's a wrap. So that, every time I see a heron, that's what I think of. But around here in Virginia, I don't think gophers are around here. Mostly there's rats. Those, like, Norway rats, I think. I would know, they're all in my yard, my backyard at night. They mainly are hunting insects, I believe. I'll look that up and get back to you. I'm pretty sure when they're, like, in these residential yards, they're not going for gophers. They're probably looking for, like, beetle larvae, because there's a lot of those around here. And if I was a bird, those little motherfuckers look juicy. Matter of fact, I've eaten those before. When I was in the Navy, it was my last deployment and my first time to Thailand, but the hangover so thoroughly scared me that I refused to leave the fleet landing in Thailand, because for some reason I fully expected myself to wake up next to a fucking tiger or something, or get into some shit that's gonna cost me my naval career, you know? So I just wasn't stepping off the fleet landing. Everything I needed after work, after we pulled in, beer, food, it was all right there. All I needed was beer and food, and then my partners, then we're just gonna talk, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna shoot the shit, and we're gonna eat good food. So I get fucking blasted off Tiger beer, right? I'm gone off the Tiger beer, and I need something to eat. And we were, like, right next to the beach, and there were so many like street vendors, right? And my drunk ass was just hungry, so I go to this lady, and I can't tell you what I saw because I was very drunk, but I know what I asked her for. I asked her for shrimp, and I don't know what she handed me, but when I started eating it, all I remember hearing is, "Are those grubs?" So I hold that I ate the most delicious, like, grilled grubs Holy shit, they were so good. Like, they had the same consistency as shrimp, so I can understand the vendor's confusion. But whether I ate shrimp or I ate beetle grubs, that shit was delicious. And if it was beetle grubs, I completely understand why the herons would be looking for them. Them bitches be everywhere around here. All right, I gotta do a little maneuver here. Oh, I didn't hit my gears. Can I put down? There we go. I gotta remember to change my gears right there. I love this greenway. It's so cool. Oh, what kind of fruit is that? I gotta come back through here and try that. Well, yeah, this is so cool. I like stuff like this. It like encourages exploration. Cause like there's one of these by my house and like I'm gonna go through it. But it's like, it's so cool. They connects the communities like in a way that makes it easy for people on foot to, well, let me rephrase that. These like those pathways that like cross the creek, because that's Little Creek and it's feeder streams. So the little pathways like this one I'm coming up on, these are super important because they encourage people to get out of their cars. And by God, we need to get out of our cars. I'll get on that soapbox in another video though. Very fortunate that it started raining as I got home. All right, let's do this quickly. Today's ride stats are not 10, I read that wrong, sorry. 11.8 miles today, average speed of 14.3. We rode for 49 minutes and 38 seconds, average heart rate of 150, and calories burned is 666 calories burned, 574 of that active. That is a fantastic day today. Oh, and let me show y'all while I'm actually standing here, show y'all the conqueror thing I was talking about, right? So it's this challenge, yeah? And it just actually logged my ride right now. So like it says the total distance is 2,485. I completed 37.05 miles thus far. And I gave myself a year. So July 7th, 2027. I hope to be done with this. So the challenge is going to go, and I'm going to see how much my body can change in the time that I'm completing this challenge. Because I'm not just like riding my bike every day. I'm actually going to like make better food choices and stuff. So I'm actually about to go inside and drink my little green protein thing. It's made out of, it's pineapple, avocado, spinach, mangoes. Then I put 1 serving of Greek yogurt, and I put a scoop of the Kirkland brand chocolate protein. I fill that up with like 500 mils of coconut water, and then I blend that up. I spread it out throughout the day. Today it made 4 jars, but at the end of the day it's like 600 calories and it's 53 grams of protein in it. So it's pretty good. It gives me all my veggies, like all my micronutrients are covered, and obviously I get my protein and stuff. So I'm about to go in here, do that. I'm probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight, but today the kids are having leftovers, so I guess I don't have to cook. So I guess I can focus on this 9-page paper I need to finish for school, because you know the semester ends this week and I have 2 papers to complete and finals. So good luck to me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay out of jail. Peace.